What's up, guys? So today we're gonna be playing Geometry Dash. And the level that we're hopefully gonna beat today is, however you say that, I don't know. But we're catching up with a new record almost every time. Boom, boom, boom. Almost new record of 13%. Record 16, so 3% off. And also, 17. But also, we're trying to beat Speedo Light by the Real Salad. And then after we play a little bit of this, probably beat one practice round. Well, let's just do one practice round and then continue making Blood of the Gods. I've kind of had to take a side seating, kind of like Noble Boy did with Bloodlust. And the back seating was I don't have enough skill, one, and I want inspiration for my extreme demon. You can't make an extreme demon. Well, you can, but I want experience because experience beats noobs. Experienced players, which aren't even that like experienced in it. Like not even like a pro, just experienced enough to beat like even in a medium demon. Which is what we're doing. So, the faster one is easier. The longer, faster one is somehow easier than the shorter, slower one. It doesn't really make sense. But I needed a medium demon. And what I said was, okay, need medium demon, I'm gonna beat medium demon. But I was like, all of these levels are just a little still too hard for me. And then I found that one. I beat a practice, which is what I usually do. If I can beat a practice run fast, I kind of just fly through the level. So that's what I did. I played a practice run. Then it flew through and I was like, hey, wait a minute. I can fly through this. Wait, what if I actually try and beat it? So that's what I ended up starting to do. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna beat this. And then I get, but the thing is, I was stuck at that upside down part that I done at 13 to I think 15. No, 13 to 13 to 15, and then 15 to 16, 17, and that's where my, oh wait, no, it's 13 to 14, I don't know how. I can't with this part. This one I'm just kind of flying through. This is way harder than anything. This is gonna be my new hardest, so let's go. Cause this is extremely much harder than Platinum Adventures. Platinum Adventures was barely harder than X. I'm making a huge jump, and that's why I'm struggling so much with it. Even though I've beaten like almost 10 extreme, I'm not extreme. That would be, I should not be struggling then. This memory part is, I'm stuck. Even if you've beaten 100 extreme demons, you're probably like, even if you're Zoink, you can't just fly through memory. But it's in the name, it's memory. memories you need put practice in to do it. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I'm having trouble. I'm not good at that type of memory. Good at fakes and stuff. I do there sometimes. Like this is fake. One of fakes. Then it just gets into pure skill and it just goes hardest type of memory. Bye. Then it goes, okay, I'm gonna put the hardest type of memory that I think there is. To me, that's the hardest type of memory. I just spot a ton of random ones you need to like go through and stuff. It's weird. It's hard. I got the click. For about 2 months, my hardest was X. And then barely, it's either X or Platinum Adventure, which would mean 4 months of that being my hardest. But I'm going with Platinum Adventure here. Because it's some pretty challenging parts. Youthful. Moving on. That Platinum Adventure is really annoying. But my hardest at the time is Platinum Adventure. This is like jumping from flipping Stereo Madness to Bloodbath. That's still easy and extreme now. I mean, Thinking Space 2. That's how big a jump this is. Which is, wait, bro, why make such a big jump? I've beaten 7 levels on the same difficulty. This is like the barely and easy demon. I don't even know how this is an easy demon. Like, look at this. Just really tell me how that's easy demon. Like, bro. It doesn't make sense. Like, look. You see that ball bar? Try having it 4x speed and double the length. And now, tell me how that's easy. Because that's what the second ball part is. A double the size of the one I'm struggling with and double the speed, so less time to react to what to do. Now try putting that into a memory ball, and you guys set yourself medium demon territory. And 2? 1? Still easy demon, I can do it. But 2 in 1 up with pretty hard wave and hardship. How is this easy demon? I've been a ton of easy demons for my standards. I have about 10 easy demon completions. I remember when I beat the nightmare and said, okay, time to beat an easy demon platformer. Finally beat that after like a week. That's kind of funny. I hate that click. That kills me every time in practice. Hey, new record. I'm trying to get to, let's just go 50. So that means only 11 more %, which isn't that bad. The only problem is big time limit, because any second my friend could be gone. Or my uncle. Oh, that's this. But he is. Okay. I'm still the same thing. Herp. 10 more %. I can do that. I can do 10 more %. It's can I don't know. Actually, I changed my mind. I don't know if I can. I was gonna set my goals on 40, but I was like, nah, I just got 39. Let's get 50. Half of the level down. Why not? And then proceeded to get 40. Why do I keep on accidentally picking the levels with the hardest UFO parts? And I hate UFO! But then I'm just so far in, it's like I admit it. But I'm never gonna do something like this again. And then proceeds to do it again, like man. First with Deadlock, then with X, then with Random Adventures, and now with the Speed of Light. I keep saying I'm not gonna do it again, and then proceed to do it again. The rest of the level is easy. It's just it's memory bomb, and that UFO. That UFO makes me want to rip my hair out. Do not click if not upside down. Bug? Okay, so if there's a bug. Okay, just look at this annoying bug. Okay, Rick. And I know I've already talked about it, but just look on how annoying. If I can get past this wave part. You heard me good. This is the attempt. I'm gonna make history. This is the attempt. I rip my hair out. Okay, gun, go get the shaver. Oh, I'm just kidding. That would be funny now. Go get the shaver. I should have had a razor sound effect on. That would have been funny. Looking at the Excel, you can even go. Gonna bomb! Buns. I'm buns at this game. Don't look at me. Oh, what's the pro standard? It could be. So that one attempt. It could beat easy teams. I'm just kidding. They'll be happy.
I don't look at me.
Good ready to pound up. Oh yeah, sorry for being kind of late. the post may have been busy with life. It's really hard to balance. Oh, I did not just click the side of the button. I clicked no button. Okay. Look at this one. Stereo craziness. Can it not hear me click? Hey, I'm making an announcement. It's not, I don't know, maybe the second one's gonna be, but we and my friend, this might go public if me and my friend decide to make the other one, which is the one going public, the other one's practice. But me and my friend, which get this as much views as possible, that'll be sick. Me and my friend are making a manga. And it's about, I can tell a little bit, but we're kind of working on it ourselves right now. It's about a guy named Jin. His name's Jin, and he has the power to turn into a robot. And he's in a robot apocalypse where his entire family, except for his mom's dead, where his entire family is robotified. His mom's dead, so it's just him versus the entire apocalypse. And then he makes a robot suit and figures out, because he learns how to read somehow. Maybe before the robot apocalypse, he went to a school. And then he knows how to read. He reads a scroll that says, if you find all four, I forgot what they're called. I think we're calling them God weapons. If you find all God weapons, you craft them together, it makes the God fists. That's a good name. But the God fist is you defeat a robot, turn back into human. And I'm not gonna spoil also he kind of has to fight boss fights to get the pieces. And that's all I'm gonna spoil. I don't want to spoil the ending. If you guys, I will, when it's finished, I will read the whole book to you guys. If you guys comment, I want it to get it read to. Boom. We're gonna get it read to. You have to comment and subscribe and like. You know, all of the normal stuff that YouTubers ask for. I usually don't. I think it's just impolite to try to force people. So I usually just don't say it, because I just think if you like my channel, then you're gonna subscribe to me. I don't need you to remind you. That's what I think. I wouldn't need to remind you to do something that you might not want to do. So, not gonna force. I'm not gonna say anything. The reason I'm saying it now is because if you guys want to listen to a book, I'm just telling you need to like and subscribe because that's the only way it's gonna happen. I try not to say that. I think it's crummy, but I'm saying it this time because it's kind of important. We're trying to get to 50 subscribers. I know that's half of 100. If we get to 100, whoo, that'll be sick, guys. So if you can get us to 100, boom, that'll be sick. I'll do 100 sub special video for you guys. And also I'll do a small one for 50 because that's still a big record. But for me at least, for most YouTubers it doesn't really matter. But for me, I will do 50 sub special and 100. In the 100 I'm gonna be making an idea for, which is gonna be really cool. So if you guys want to see that, get us to 100 subs. 50 subs, kind of cool. Cool challenge video. And at 100, something extra cool. That's gonna be happening. So, boom. Okay, I'm just gonna play a little bit more of this, and let's see how long it's been going. 22 minutes. I'm gonna say, this is the ending. What was I gonna say again? If you want to hear more, I will be posting more next week. Next Wednesday. So not today. Next Wednesday. Like next week. I'm gonna be posting more about that manga. If you guys are interested into manga, it's kind of gonna be a little bit of a more serious video. But again, if you guys are interested into that, that's gonna be posted. And on Friday, it's gonna be a cool little interesting video that isn't kind of just miscellaneous, because that's what I usually do. I'm gonna have a challenge to it and stuff. It's gonna be cool. So if you guys want to pop in for that manga stuff, which I'm gonna be making 2 mangas, and then the second series is gonna the first manga is gonna be 1 book, but then the second manga is gonna be a whole series. So we're not in the same series. The first book we're making is Practice 1, which I'm still gonna be public on, but the second one I'm gonna be extra public on, because that's the one we want to make, like extra. So yeah, we're only gonna be talking about the first one right now. But once that book's over, we're gonna be talking about the series, and so in the future, it's gonna be cool. Have I ever done that? I have, but it's gonna be cool. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool if we can get to 100 subs. All I'm gonna say, don't want to make it too long. So I can't speak. Without ado. Peace.